Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the New Era of Leadership. This is our podcast. And Amir, hi. Guys, today we are stepping into something that quietly determines everything in your leadership. And the topic is self-concept expansion. And we're going to talk about that today. Okay. So, your self-concept expansion, because in this new era, leadership is not just about what you do, it's about who you believe you are. We're talking about what it means to play in a larger mental arena, recognize the danger of incremental thinking, and give yourself permission to operate at an entirely new level. And yes, I
Mm.
said give yourself permission. Okay. And because here's what most people don't realize, guys, you don't rise to your goals. Ooh, I want to say that again. You
Wow.
don't rise to your goals, you rise to the level of your self concept. So if your identity hasn't expanded, guess what? Your results won't either. And today we're exploring what it really takes to shift that internally before it shows up externally. Because the leaders of this new era are not waiting for permission, guys. They are becoming the version of themselves who can hold more. So, Amir, I'm so excited for this conversation. Please come join me.
Wow, wow, Carol. Wow. Beautiful. You don't rise to goal, you rise to self-concept. This is very powerful line here. It's so amazing. I'm so excited today for this conversation and
Yeah.
excited for the class tomorrow. It'll be amazing. Um, it's mind blowing. To me, it's gonna be powerful because it's not gonna be a session. It's like we're learning new information. It's about seeing why silently, what's shaping your result,
Oh,
and understand, effort alone is not the way. It's not enough to get what you want. It's not about the effort. It's about, the self expansion. So
it,
a very powerful, topic.
yeah, it's
Very excited.
honestly, it's inside work.
Absolutely. That's inside work. Is the transformational work. Once you do this inside work,
Yeah.
to me, 100% you will be transformed, because nothing from outside.
So before I ask you our
Yeah.
questions, um, I want to ask you to share what's showing up for you in the course. We just
Oh,
finished classroom 3. What's happening?
wow. I it's only 3 weeks, and I feel like huge energy in the course. People so excited, people so sharing open their heart and just talking freely. That's, I think, we all together, everybody in this class created a safe place for people to share, to talk. And never seen class like this before. I've been in many classes. This is so different, because it's not about the information, it's not about learn, but it's about who will become, all of us, who will become, and how to reflect and grow together. So that's how I see it so far, and more to come. It's it's
Yes.
it's
What I'm seeing
very nice to witness.
Yes, what I am seeing is they are breaking themselves
Yeah.
wide open to see who they really are and what they really stand for. And they're doing that work. They're doing the inside work. By the time, and we made a promise to them, by the time this program is over, they will know what they stand for. They will have clarity. They will know what aligns with them and their leader
Mm.
and their new era of leadership. They'll know. There won't be any questions left because of the work
Mm.
they're doing. It's so amazing, Amir.
It's amazing. It's amazing. I think, when they look, if they look with the telescope back when we started, they think so. It's something different. That's what happened to me. The inner work is so powerful, so
Oof,
powerful.
it really is. And it never, you never get there. You never
You
get
never
there.
get there.
You keep
Yeah,
having to
you keep
look
going.
and examine more things that come to you.
Absolutely,
You
absolutely. This
you never get there. It is a journey. That's what I'm going to call
Absolutely.
it.
It's not a
That-
destination. Yeah, this is the beauty about it. It's not a
Yeah,
destination, it's a journey, like you said. You
no, no.
just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep
Yeah,
exploring, keep,
yeah.
opening, keep exploring yourself and grow and grow and grow from inside.
I so
It's
love that.
it's
So,
amazing.
Amir, are you ready for one of my questions?
Yeah, absolutely,
All
absolutely.
right. Okay, so here's my first question for you.
Yeah.
So, playing in a larger mental arena. So, Amir, we talked about self-concept. What does it truly mean to play in a larger mental arena?
Oh, wow. This is very, very powerful to start this, Carol. To play full and to play large.
Hmm.
I think this is where the growth happened there. The growth happened there. Uh, because we're gonna talk about this more and more because it's a big topic. About the self-image and the self-concept and how we play inside the small box. I would say, we put a box for ourselves and then we play inside. And sometimes when we want to grow, we say, "Oh, we're growing," but we still, inside that box,
Oh,
or a game area.
yeah.
So whatever you think is, but that is we have a ceiling. We have a ceiling for everything in our life. There is a ceiling, and we made that ceiling.
Oh,
So,
yes,
but
we did.
that's what it means to me. When we play
Yeah.
large, you break that ceiling, you get out, and you
Yes.
grow expansion.
Okay, so here's another part of that question. How can leaders recognize when they are unconsciously thinking too small for the vision that they say they want?
Yeah. So this is the nice one, also very very nice question, Carol. Leaders, they recognize that by awareness. uh, if they're not aware, they go unconsciously, and they don't know, and they go with autopilot. Or some people, they go out their life unconsciously. They don't know their what they're doing, but their paradigm or their self-image controlling them. But once they're aware, everything will shift. So to me, the first thing is to recognize that, to get awareness, and to start changing your mindset. Once you do that, this is like the opening door for you, the
Mm,
awareness. And here, this podcast and the course we have right now, the classes, all this. This is the main thing is awareness. We are not giving any information or anything. It's just like sparking, opening the door, awareness, and then people do the work by themselves, because
yeah,
it's like awakening. It's
yeah.
awakening. It's not any, like, we're teaching strategies or do one, two, three.
Mm-mm.
It's just awakening. Then the person go and do the work. So for
Yeah.
leaders, when they have this awareness, they can go and they can find out by themselves, because everybody has everything inside. They have everybody. They have all they need to grow. Only they need is to be aware of it and start working on it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What
One of the
Yeah.
things
What do you
that
think about this? Yeah.
one of the things that works for me
Mhm.
is that when number one, awareness is your key. It absolutely
Mm.
is. Once you're aware, then you can start lining up the things that you are
Mm.
bringing into your space to see
Mm.
whether or not they are supporting your what you're declaring out
Absolutely.
there. So one of the things that I
Absolutely.
do is, first of all, awareness. I look to
Mm.
see, then I start declaring something bigger, something way bigger than me,
Absolutely.
and then
Absolutely.
then the alignment comes in. Because then
Absolutely.
you know whether or not, if you're taking these small little steps, when you bring it in, you're
Mhm.
going to go, that doesn't really align with what I just spoke.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, those are very powerful. Awareness, declaration and alignment is
Woo!
very powerful. You know, if you
But
have
just
these three, you will
that,
go. very, far away.
Absolutely. Just, and that's, will have you step outside that box.
Absolutely.
Yours, you're actually stepping outside your limited box when you declare something
Absolutely.
bigger than
100%. 100%. Yeah.
bigger than you.
Yeah, believe me,
So,
Carol, before then I was playing very small.
yeah.
I playing inside the box and nothing will happen. Like, I just grow a little bit here, next year a little bit here, and this is, this not is I was not growing. But once you declare it, uh,
Oh,
huge change, big
yep.
change.
Yes. And then you know what will align with what you're declaring. I mean,
Absolutely.
when I declared that I was going global, um,
Mm,
I then had to, that was way bigger than me. I didn't know how I
yes,
was going to do it, but I just declared it.
absolutely,
And
absolutely.
so then when the things started coming in, the opportunities and the doors opened, I saw what aligned with what I'm saying that I wanted to go global. Okay. So it's
Absolutely, absolutely.
clear for me, very, very clear for me. But
Very clear.
I had to get to a
Absolutely.
place where I saw I was playing small.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And
100%.
that aware.
Yeah, exactly. And tomorrow, Carol, we'll talk about, the neuroscience and why this opportunity is showing up from the brain standpoint and what the brain, move us towards, what we want and all this. So it's very, very powerful. We're gonna tackle it from many, many angles.
That's beautiful. I am so excited about tomorrow. Okay, I have another question for you.
Yeah,
Our
please.
permission to operate in a new level. This is a
Mm.
big one. Why do so many leaders wait for external validation before they step into their next level? Why do they wait
Oh
for the
wow. Yeah,
external
this is a good question because it happened to me. I was waiting for a long time, to get out and declare, this mission we have.
validation?
I think it's part of it, the paradigm, the way we programmed. Uh, we just think, okay, like who I am to going and this all like the fear of judgment. People how people going to judge me when I show up.
Yeah.
How I'm going to show up. Is that going to, my ego going to trying to protect me from
Mhm.
showing up the way I want to be. So all this, put you down and playing small until you have the awareness, and then when you break that box, you see all these illusions. It's nothing there. It's just
Yeah.
like fog coming out. There is
Mhm.
nothing. When you go out and be visible, everybody, just put yourself out there. You see all this illusion. I was thinking that before. How I'm going to show up. In
Yeah.
podcasts like this. Or
Mhm.
in LinkedIn, and how people going to judge
Mhm.
me. This guy where he came from. And, this
Yeah.
person. Has this, had that, has accent, whatever it is. So all this was in my head, but once I went out fully, nothing out now.
Yeah, it's all gone, right? It's
It's
all
all
gone.
gone.
All gone. Okay, so here's another part of the conversation, and that is, what does it look like for someone to truly give themselves permission to operate at a higher level, like right now? What does that look like?
Oh wow, I think this is transformational here, girl. Thank you. This is also a powerful question because the transformation happen when you give yourself a permission. When I give myself a permission, when you give yourself a permission, because nobody will give you this permission. You can wait for all your life. Nobody will give you this permission. Even the close, people close to you, uh,
Yeah.
they don't give you this permission. Even sometimes, people try to pull you back or pull you down. Uh, this happen unconsciously also. They're just
Yep.
trying to protect you, trying, even like very close people to you, they're trying to protect you. No, they said, oh, don't go there. This is going to be, no,
Mhm.
no, 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 stay here because you are safe here. But
Mhm.
actually, they're pulling you down. So
Mhm.
when you give yourself a permission and move fully, I think this is where the transformation happens and you just move forward.
One of the things that happens for me when I give
Yeah.
myself permission, I am not looking for external validation.
Absolutely.
But the validation is coming from me.
Absolutely.
I I bypass the external validation and
Absolutely.
I get that I'm giving myself permission. Nobody gave you and I permission to do this
No.
course or to do
No.
this podcast. We gave
No.
ourselves permission to do it. I didn't go
Absolutely.
out and ask, "Hey, what do you guys think? Should I do one?" No. I
Absolutely.
gave myself
Absolutely.
permission to step up and take this on.
Absolutely, absolutely. This is very powerful, concept here to give yourself a permission. I think I think it's a big mindset shift. It happened to me, when I realized that and I was aware of this, is a big transformation for me because, like you said, I'm not waiting for anybody else to give me any
Yeah.
permission. Whatever I feel like this is my calling, this is what I need to do. This is what God gave me to show up. I go fully. I don't ask for any external validation. I think this is a very powerful concept. What you're
And
just talking about.
once you give yourself permission, you aren't constantly out there looking for validation,
No.
external validation. So it ends. It ends with, I don't care. It's not my business what
Yes,
people think
it's
of what I'm doing or not
absolutely.
doing. It's not my business to do that or know that. I've got to give myself permission. And once I do that, there is like no limitation because I am not looking outside to tell me I'm doing a good job.
Absolutely.
I'm
Absolutely.
doing what I'm doing.
Yes, yes. So 100%. Carol, also like from a different point of view. So
Mhm.
when you do that, you come very confident because say I come here and then I want people to just I get validation or extended validation from
Yeah.
people. I will show up. I'm not going to show up authentically. I'm going to show up weak because I'm thinking like, okay, Carol gonna see me? How Carol gonna give me this
Mm,
permission? All in my head, I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking of people. If a leader just, for example, delivering a topic or just a talk and speaking to their team, if they think that they come weak, people see it and their team sense it. They're not confident. But when you remove that, you just come like, okay, I give myself a validation. You don't think about anything more. You come powerfully and very
yeah.
confident. That's
So
all. From that point, it's very,
absolutely.
very powerful.
Our confidence comes from that space. You will
Absolutely.
remain uh, uh, indecisive, not confident in your own abilities when you are leaning on external validation. When
100%.
you
100%.
know who you are and what you stand for and where you're going, and you're very clear around that, nothing shakes you. You
Nothing.
can
Nothing.
have many people saying, "Oh, you did a bad job," or "That was horrible," and
No.
that doesn't affect anything you are doing. And that's
No.
what I love about it,
Absolutely.
Amir, is that
Absolutely.
external validation takes people out in the things they're committed to,
Absolutely.
what they're up to. When we start looking for external validation for other people to validate us and what we are taking on and doing in our lives, they have the power. We don't.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Carol, used to that be that person. Any decision I want people. Okay, I ask
Wow.
this guy, I ask this person, I ask my parents, I ask these people.
Mhm.
Oh, to just get the validation to move forward, and that's like I'm taking my power and give it to people. But
Yes.
once I realized that, and once I was aware of that,
Mhm.
I stopped. This is my decision. This is who I'm going to decide for myself. I just take it fully. I'm not asking anybody for validation. If I
Uh,
believe it, if I thought this is good for me, for my
yeah.
family, and I'll just go full with it. It's
This
very
is what,
powerful.
yes, this is why I'm very excited for our students because once they really get this, not as a concept, but as really honestly how they lead now,
Yeah,
they will never
absolutely.
ever go back to the old way of looking for
No,
people to validate them. They'll never ever they will never ever challenge their choices and decisions in life. They will
no,
move
no.
forward powerfully, and I love that
I
we're
love
offering that to our
that.
students. Oh yeah, yeah. All right.
Absolutely. If you ask me to go back, I will never go back. Say no
No,
way.
no, I agree. I will never go back. I love the
So,
way I love being confident in the direction I'm going in. Okay,
absolutely.
one last question. The danger of
Yeah.
incremental thinking, because we talked about it. Incremental thinking. So many leaders grow slowly, kind of step by step, right? But there's also a limitation in that. Can you speak to
Mm.
the danger of incremental thinking and what shifts when a leader starts thinking in expansion instead of small, safe steps?
Oh, wow. This is very deep question. Very
Mhm.
deep. Need more a lot of thinking. But Kel, there is a book. It's called U Square. U square, like yourself square.
Where?
So it's not like you 1 plus 1. It's square, like 2 plus 2 or 10. 10 square is 100. It's not like
Mm-hmm.
10 plus 10. So it's talking deeply about this concept. It's a very powerful book by Price Pritchett. Price Pritchett, very powerful book. If you get it, is
Okay.
change. You're gonna change your mind. But it's talking about deeply about the quantum leap. How this quantum leap. This is a real growth. It's a quantum leap. It's not about incremental. Like so, people one day said their like say January 1st, they set their goals. Like okay, if I make this, I'm gonna increase. For example, make my income. I'm gonna increase it for like 5%, 10%. And then or if I do this, I'm gonna just increase a little bit, increase. This is not a growth here. This is like you just step inside. Same, you are inside your box. You are not outside the box. You just maybe you just kick the ball here a little bit far, but you're still inside.
Yep.
So
Incremental
this quantum
thinking
leap,
will keep you
yeah,
small. They keep you small.
absolutely, it keeps you still small. So
They
when you
keep
shift
your
your
leadership
mind,
small. Mm-hmm.
absolutely. So you need to do this quantum leap. If your income make it like 10 times.
Yeah.
If you run run faster 10 times. This is a quantum leap.
Yep.
And this is how you grow. And once you set your mind to that quantum leap,
Mm-hmm.
your mind will follow you and give you a lot of opportunities to accomplish this. Very, very powerful concept, the quantum leap, not incremental increasement. But most of us, we think, okay, we grow like this. So they say, okay, you are, for example, you come as an employee. I'm just gonna be maybe next year I'll be like, oh, maybe for 10 years I'll be a team lead. And
Yeah.
then for 10 years I'm gonna be a supervisor. 10 years I'm gonna be director.
Mm-hmm.
This is how we programmed.
I know. And
So
we are out to change that. We are out to
absolutely,
start declaring the bigger things they want in their life and stepping into it, moving it forward. So exciting,
absolutely.
Amir.
This is
So
huge, huge,
exciting.
huge concept. If we embody it, amazing things will happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so Amir, um, do you have any questions for me, or we
I,
did we
I
answer
think you answer most of the
answered
question because most
okay.
of our questions so alike.
Yeah,
You did answer them very, very powerfully, and
thank
really,
you.
really
Oh,
appreciate it.
okay. So do you want to share with them that we are going to have somebody come next week? You want to share with them that we are going to, it won't just be Amir and I next week, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. So we're very excited to have a guest next week. There's going to be added more value to this podcast, and it's going to be very powerful. And most of the guests we bring here, they're very, very knowledgeable. They're very
Mhm.
they're the new inside the new era of leadership. I
They
would say
are. They
so.
definitely are.
So it's
And
going to be very powerful.
I'm asking some very special people, and I'm hoping at
Mm,
least one of them will be able to make this work for their schedule. And, just so
absolutely.
you guys know, we are like 7 hours. Well, I'm here in Florida. And so Africa is 7 hours later. And so inviting people at 2 o'clock in the afternoon for
Mhm.
Africa is late.
It's, yeah, a little
However,
difficult.
they have been very accommodating. Kenneth was here, and so I'm going to be probably asking some other ones from Africa that would like to come and share their story of how the new era of leadership has really shown up greatly in their lives and in their NGOs and what they're committed to and going toward in their communities. So I'm very
Absolutely.
excited about that part.
Very, very excited, very excited. And but speaking about the new era of leadership, I see now this is growing, and
Oh,
our
yes,
group
it
also
is.
growing. Very,
Yes,
very
it
powerful.
is. So yes, so Amir, thank you, because what a powerful conversation we just had about the new era of leadership. If there's one thing to take with you today, it's this, guys. Your life and your leadership will always reflect how big you allow yourself to see yourself.
Mm.
I'm going to say it one
Wow.
more time. And that's this: your life and your leadership will always reflect how big you allow yourself to see yourself. And that's what self-concept is all about. Not your
Wow.
potential, guys. It's your
Mm.
self-concept. So many
Mm.
people are waiting. They're waiting for validation. They're waiting for confidence, and they're waiting for proof. Oh,
Wow.
that's not what the new era of leadership is about.
No.
But in the new era of leadership, we don't wait. We we choose, guys. We decide and we choose. And we expand, we step, and we become.
Mm.
So as you move forward from this conversation, I want you to ask yourself, and this is what I want you to ask yourself. Where am I still thinking incrementally when I am being called to expand?
Mm.
And what would it look like to operate at the next level today, right now?
Mm.
Because, guys, the
Wow.
moment you give yourself permission, everything begins to shift. You don't just change your actions, you change your identity. And when identity shifts, leadership expands and not incrementally.
Absolutely.
Okay. So,
Absolutely. This is
guys,
very powerful.
and that is the new era of leadership. That's what we're talking about, the new era of
Beautiful
leadership,
leadership.
expanding your leadership, not incrementally. Oh my goodness, we want it expanded so big that your knees shake when you speak it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And
100%. This
yes, go
is
ahead.
very powerful. No, I just want to, I love what you just said. I was just enjoying when you were talking. Very, very powerful what you just mentioned here. It's This is going to change your whole life. It's not only leadership, your leadership, every aspect of your life will be changed and transformed. Very,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
powerful.
Think about how many people you go out and ask, should I do this? Oh, should I wear my hair this way? Should I wear this outfit? Am I overweight? Do I look
Mhm.
fat in this outfit? All the different things we ask people to give us their opinions about. That goes away, guys. In the new era of leadership in your life, you will not be asking those things. You'll know what
No,
you stand for. You'll know what you want. You'll know what direction you're going in. You will be so clear. Nothing shakes you. That's
absolutely.
what we want for you in our course. And
Absolutely,
it is
girl.
it is going so well. And are the leaders getting that, Amir?
Absolutely. You
They are,
know,
aren't they?
they are absolutely 100%.
So amazing. Absolutely so amazing. Guys, we really want to thank you for joining us in this episode. Please, please, when you like these episodes, please share them. Please share them with other people so that they get out further, so more people know about the new era of leadership. And also, please make comments. Make comments. It makes a difference. And join us. Subscribe to our channel so that we can get out to way more
Sure.
and more people about this. Okay. Oh, and by the
Absolutely.
way, we have a LinkedIn. You'll see it in the show notes, but we have a LinkedIn group that you can join us because our declaration, Amir and I, are partnering together and collaborating together to build 1 million
1
heart-led
million
leaders
leaders.
by 2030.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So powerful.
Very
So,
powerful.
so
Very powerful.
powerful. Thank you once again, Amir, for being an amazing host
You're
with me
welcome.
and
You're
bringing a
welcome.
beautiful mind of yours. And I cannot wait until our classroom tomorrow, classroom 4. Oh my goodness.
Thank you. Wow.
Very, very
Thank
excited.
you. Thank you,
Thank you
Carol. Thank you
guys.
very much for this
Thank you.
powerful and excited to see you tomorrow, everybody. Thank you.
Absolutely. We all deserve to thrive. Let's do it together. Bye,
Let's do it.
everyone.
Bye.